I threw a party with 100 Boris Johnsons outside Downing Street. This is a excuse me. This is a Jackmate video that we're about to.
I believed implicitly that this
First of all, f this man. That's all I have to say. F him.
was a work event.
Cat.
I believed implicitly that this was a work event.
Politicians, it's like it's their job to just lie to us. This is what it feels like. And I'll never be a politician for this reason. I wouldn't believe what I'm saying if I was a politician. This is the most blatant lie I have ever heard in my life. And we are actually gonna let my man get away with it. We're actually gonna let him get away with it. Joke thing.
Tonight came news of another party held by, wait for it,
Outside number 10, Boris Johnson is the butt of the joke. Inside, they're probably not laughing.
I think we might be breaking the law.
Can we just take your mum's contact number?
I don't think I have to give it to you though, do I?
It's just basically a point of like,
I don't have to give it.
Oh, not trouble with the
when
feds.
all of us were locked down under very important COVID rules. Do you remember that time?
I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home. The time has now come for us all to do more.
So many of
For
us
who? For who to do more?
Must stay at home. The time has now come for us all to do more.
All of us. All. As in everybody, including me and you. Wow. Or do you have a different definition of all?
So many of us were left unable to see our friends and family, often in desperate times of need. Many of us missed so many important things like births, birthdays, vital hospital appointments, weddings, funerals, so many important things. Whilst this old scruffy bloke, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of the UK, was living it up, having a big old party inside Downing Street with his chums.
Wow.
The Queen, a time of mourning, sitting alone under COVID rules, even at her husband's scaled-back funeral. For number 10, happy hour the night before, one of up to...
Not the night before. Not the night before. That's when it took place.
14 alleged parties now being investigated.
In May 2020, strict rules kept families apart, like Valerie from her 98-year-old mother, who died alone in hospital.
And they rang us during the night, rang me during the night to say that she'd passed away. It was the worst passing that I could possibly have hoped for her.
While so many of our mums, dads,
sad,
nans,
man.
granddads,
So sad.
loved ones spent their last dying days in hospital beds alone, this old Tory party was throwing, well, their own Tory
Is
party.
that footage from the actual...
Now, to be honest, it doesn't really matter which way you vote. It doesn't matter if our
Is that footage from the actual thing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
political views align or not. It's your vote, it's your right, it's your choice. But I think, no matter which way you vote, we can all come together and pretty much agree on one thing. That recently, it's felt a little bit one rule for them and one rule for us. Boris Johnson, the old PM, has spent weeks and weeks denying that he was at these parties.
Those were meetings of people at work, talking about work. No rules were broken. All the guidelines were observed.
Until recently, photos emerged of Boris Johnson at these parties. And I think now he's finally admitted that he was at the parties, but claims he didn't know he was at a party. Does he know that we've seen this leaked email? Oh yeah, and the police reportedly won't be investigating these parties because they don't investigate retrospective crimes.
Isn't every crime retrospective? Isn't every crime retrospective? Or am I misinterpreting? Like, do I have the wrong definition? Fucking up, free my Donnies in the pen. Except the nonsense, keep them there. Everything's retrospective. Everything. Joke, man. Joke. Joke ting. Joke.
The police have been very clear, they don't look at any letter, but they don't normally look back and investigate things that have taken place years ago. I don't think...
Giving hope to any criminal that has ever committed any crime. You're all off! Run away! Run.
See?
They're not looking into it. Walk away. Roll. So me and my good pal Alfie, we've got a plan.
What's the idea?
Jack's funny, you know. He's funny.
I got 100 Boris.
Hey, listen, none of this Toby for Prime Minister shit. I will not ever in a million years want that job. Like I said, it's fucked. I don't want to be a politician. Fucked. You think it's bad having an opinion now? Just being a YouTuber, a content creator, or a person of influence. Imagine being in charge of stuff. People will hate you for you trying to do the right thing. If there's even any of those people left that try and do the right thing, because I don't think there are.
To party outside Downing Street. I'm guessing if you want to
Yeah, but again.
I've got 100 Boris Johnsons to party outside Downing Street. I'm guessing if you want to look like Boris Johnson, I won't be involved. I'll be behind the camera.
If anything, he'd hate you.
Yeah, don't point at me. And then, yeah, 100 Boris Johnson outfits. Get them all down for a party outside his gaff.
Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. 100 Boris Johnson serious politician, Prime Minister Conservative celebrity masks. 200
Fuck,
quid.
you can just buy masks of people like
Now,
that.
we all know that no good party is complete
Wow.
without a banging tune. And luckily for us, Alfie is pretty decent at making banging tunes. So we got to work.
It's not my usual sort of, indie pop, melancholy vibe. I just need a good Boris impression. Can you do a Boris impression? Like, it's like, do. I'm Boris and I like to party.
Hello, Boris.
I'm Boris and I love to party. I'm Boris Johnson.
I'm Boris Johnson, and I love to party. I think that was okay. I think that was alright.
I love to party. Turns out our impressions were terrible, so I asked my good friend and impressionist Schaefer Bates to do
He's
us a
gonna
better
smash
one.
it.
50 years of age. I'm doing a half-assed Boris Johnson impression.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Jack. My name is Boris, and I like to party. When I do this,
I think mine was.
What's this? Jeez, all right, we're done.
I think mine was better.
It's 7:30 in the morning. Today's the day. 100 Boris Johnson.
I think mine was better. The little stutter and the thing.
Go to party.
Jack me next time. Shout me. I got you. Get me.
Big speaker.
Too late now.
lovely masks,
Too late now.
Loads and loads of booze ready for the party. Let's get going.
You know who's really good at a Boris Johnson impression? Josh. Josh has it on point. Josh. Shout out Zerka. Zerka, when you see this, Boris Johnson impression, please.
Let's get going.
It was an hour into our journey that we realised
Got the
that
same
we
car
hadn't
as me.
sourced any Boris Johnson wigs. Cue the montage of our frantic last-minute attempts.
Not 100 wigs in London.
Today? What would be the earliest we could do is probably about 10 days time. When do you need them for? Like within the next hour, mate. You ain't got no chance. No chance, no. No.
Our last chance was to call me old mate Jordan from fancy dress shop Kazar to see if he could save the day.
When do you need them, bro?
Now.
Yeah, this is the thing. I need them sort of in the next hour. Okay, that's going to be tight. What I'm going to do, mate, I'm going to have a look. See what I can do for you on such short notice. Yeah. And then give you a call back if that works for you, mate. What do you reckon the likelihood is?
50%. Oh, great spot!
I'll see what I can do for you. We haven't got any wigs.
Jordan Knight come through.
He hasn't called back.
50-50, he said.
Yeah, but that was about an hour ago. Our camera guy's here, though. He just needed a wee. Robbie Knox is our camera guy. Some
Hey,
YouTubers
Robbie!
have big professional cameraman. We've got a guy that takes the bins out for a living.
I'm also a professional.
He is also a professional. Alright, let's go.
But shit at the same time, they're great. You look like reservoir dogs.
Yeah, they
Wait, so
are.
where did he get these
It's like
people
you're on a
from?
school trip.
Did I miss that?
If you know the idea, you're all going to be dressed as Boris Johnson. We're going to go to near Downing Street and we're going to have a party. If there's any police or anything that ask what you're doing, say just having a laugh, mate, just having a party.
Yeah, what?
I believed implicitly that this was
I believed implicitly that this was a meeting of work. He put it on his Insta story and we had to email. I think that impression that I just did was insane, by the way.
a work event.
And then just like that, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Jordan came through at the final hour
British
with
public.
the Boris Johnson wigs. The party was on.
Came through with the wigs. A wig for them.
Fuck it, it's gonna have to do, innit? We've got loads of these masks as well, so there you go, sir.
That woman just caught in the crowd. Look at her. She just walked through a crowd of Boris Johnsons. You'd be petrified. You'd be terrified. I'm disappointed at the lack of black Boris Johnsons. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't care.
Come on! Only 100 Boris Johnsons, 100 Boris
Here's a picture. Here's a picture.
How you feeling, Alfie?
Imagine being on the tube and just seeing this rolling past you. I would be pissing myself. I'd absolutely be pissing myself. This is incredible. This is amazing.
I feel powerful and rich. Alfie? I feel powerful and rich.
I feel powerful and rich. Nah, this is a picture. This is incredible. Only Jack would think of something like this. Actually, and maybe Nico.
As we approach the Downing Street
This is the work event.
We're taking photos and joining in with the chants. Paparazzi and press were running to keep up.
Are you a pap? This guy's getting a money shot.
Taxi drivers, buses and cars were honking.
This is a work event.
Everybody
This
seemed to
is
be
a
together.
work event.
Although this was obviously a silly stunt, we genuinely felt a sense of togetherness, something that this government clearly lacked.
This is a work event. 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 This is a work event.
What a
And
job.
so, it was time. All of the build-up for one big old party.
I wonder what time the party is. It's now.
My name is Boris. My name is Boris. My name is Boris, and I like to compose. Party.
Alright, I'm done. I'm done. My dance moves are stuck in 2016. Come on. You know the vibe. Alright, let's skip the music bit. Boris loves a party. I love this chart. This is amazing.
I think we might be breaking the law because I've looked into it and apparently you're only allowed parties that side of the line. You're all brilliant, thank you. Subscribe to Jack, mate. Love that. Can we get that one going, please?
Incredible. Incredible. Hello,
Hiya.
the Federales.
Good, thank you. You right? Yeah, sure. Yeah. With somebody who's organised it. Yeah, that's me and Alf. Yeah. So we are just having a little bit of a party, really. Obviously, they're allowed to in there, so I thought maybe we can out here.
Did you make anyone aware that you were doing this?
No, because it's not a protest. We're not protesting anything. We're just having a party and stuff.
What's your intentions today?
The party?
Just having a party. As I say, they're allowed to do it that side of the fence, so we thought we'd do it this side.
Come
of
on,
the fence.
come on.
Yeah.
Can we just take your name and just contact number?
I don't think I have to give it to you though, do I?
It's just basically it's the point of like us guys communicating with you.
Yeah, and we'll
I'll
communicate
happily
with
give
him
it to
for
you,
one.
but I mean, I don't
what?
have to give it. We'll stop with the parties, and I'm sure they will now as well.
Are you posting it anywhere?
I might be, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.